Today, we are approaching to an era where students are getting 100% in exams. Whether we look at competitive exams, board exams, home exams, some students will get 100 out of 100 or 100%, and many students will get above 90%. But is it same for creativity? Good morning, most esteemed members of the jury, worthy teachers, and my dear co-participants. I, Anshul Patyal, feel honored to be part of this science exhibition under sub-theme Interactive Software, and the topic of my project is Figma, Defenestrate the Old School Design. So if we look at various researches done in the field of creativity, we can see that art increases the creativity by a significant number. In India, for the name of art, we only have one subject, that is art and craft or drawing. And many students don't like it because everyone don't born with the same talents. Everyone can't draw a masterpiece. But if I ask something, for this I have created a tutorial on Figma. Let's see what is Figma. Here it is. Figma is a web designing and prototyping tool used for creating most beautiful design by simple methods. You know, in this ocean of softwares, why I chose Figma? It is because in Figma you have to be creative. You can't create something in Figma if you are not creative. Because in any other software, like there are wires and many other softwares like Figma, but I chose Figma because you have to be creative. In other software you have to learn coding simply. You have to learn how to code, and code gives many unfair advantages. But in Figma you only have this frame, canvas you have to create, and you only have these 7 shapes: pen and pencil and text box. And with all these things you have to create something like this is the editorial page of the magazine website that I designed. you know if you look at this carefully, there are only rectangles, text. It is also a rectangle that I line spaced between them. And this is the home page of that website. And when you go to the complete website, you will see something like this. These are the director of the company, and here are all the photos. Like in the traditional art, you it create it take place of everything, like symmetry, the colors don't get, the color will not get in the image. And you can create other designs also, like if we look at prototyping, like when you see an app, it's not like the developer starts coding and the app goes on. Firstly, you have to create something like this. It's the app named photo, and when you click on login, you will see something like this. Then you will see this. A whole team decides that what the app will look like, and all the designers work for many hours to design a app. Like this is it's the app like Instagram, where you have to upload photos. Here you can send messages. Here you can search about firstly we have only inserted dog yet. Yes. And this is the prototype. And if I give you a behind the scenes look, this is the what prototype look likes. Firstly you have to create every single page by all these shapes. You can see, if I zoom in a little bit, this is logged out page. When you're logged out, so you can see login and register. It is it is a rectangle where I curved the edges, and it is designed currently only designed for iPhones, not for Android. And these are all rectangles, and that is when you log in, when you page discover, everything has to be designed by hand first in the software, and go to the prototype. If you use Figma, like you are not only doing it for fun, if you learned how to create something like this is not created by me, it's of Figma itself. If you learn to create something like this, then you can simply ask for 3 to 4 lakh rupees for this design. And it is way less, I'm telling you. The professional prototype designers take up to 10 to 20 lakh rupees to design a app, and it is a very needy skill. The businesses can give hundreds of thousands of dollars to someone to design, but there are very few designers, and they are earning very high amounts of money. Like if I show you this editorial page, and if I, post a gig on Fiverr or Upwork that I want to design the editorial page and I can design something like this, I will simply ask for 80,000 to 1 lakh rupees for one design. Like here, the students are not only learning and increasing creativity and learning how to design, but also they are creating a passive income skill for themselves. So that's my project, where you can, you only have these 7 shapes, two pens, one text, and you have to create something very, very creative out of it. And so, thank you so much.